Welcome to another episode of What's on Wostos Bench. What's on Wostos Bench? What's on Wostos Bench today? Alright, what's on Wostos Bench today? Now let's have a look. Now today, Wosto's working on a base. This base I'm calling the Oak Cask Caster. No, that I won't call that. It's just an oak caster. So, it's got a lot of wine cask attributes to it. It's beautiful timbers. This was painted lime green and it was fairly horrible. So I stripped all the lime green off and then sanded it right back, and through a series of staining and burning I was able to create sort of a grainy effect through the wood. So really, by burning the edges and then staining with blue and red, was able to bring out all the grains. There's some beautiful grains in there. So here we go, look at that. So you can just see a bit of the greeny fleck right in the middle there of the screw hole for the neck. So all that was stripped off and sanded back. So it's a Wosto brand because it's on Wosto's Bench. And here's the neck. It's a base, obviously there. It's got a scarf joint on the neck. There are some contusions here. It's really smooth though, but I can't even get my fingernail to grab them. So it might be just staining. So yeah, it's big close up there. We've got a dot here. That was in the timber. It was stained. It's special stuff. There we go. So the neck's ultra smooth. This was also stained and burned. And this was black. Possibly was white. It had been resprayed a number of times. And now it's being rebuilt again. But I've stripped off all the paint and just going for this oak caster type of thing. You will notice it's been defretted. So it is a fretless base, which was quite playable before I pulled it apart, so I expect it'll be quite playable when I'm finished. So that is what's on Wosto's bench. Big close up there of where the fret was. And there's a side. Touch of gold right there. Originally it was filled in with gold, if I can get my camera to focus. Originally it was filled in with gold. Whether that sort of comes through or wipes off as we go, I don't know. It's good to have those dots there, because when you're on a fretless, you really want to fret your note here on the fret, not in the middle, because you want to get the right. You want an E open, you want to, whatever it is, you got to be right on the fret. You got to fret right on the fret marker. So that's what's on Wosto's bench. There you go. There's another episode of What's on Wosto's Bench. What's on Wosto's Bench. What's on Wosto's Bench today? Wosto's Garage. Written and spoken by Wosto. It's not all about cars.